This is West Capelle, Holland. West Capelle is a seaside town. For 4 years, the tides of war swept back and forth across the town. Finally, they receded. Clean water from the sea flowed in to cover the ugliness of war's destruction. But the floods from the broken dikes were salt water that spoils the earth, rots wood, and rusts machinery. These are the people of Europe, bewildered, ragged, hungry, cold, getting ready to live again. But for them, the very necessities of life are lacking. Everything they do or think has a very basic purpose now: warmth, shelter, food. There is a little food, there is some clothing, and there is shelter of a sort. There are agencies that worry about malnutrition and tuberculosis and all the diseases that come from cold and hunger, but there is not enough of anything. There has been no fighting in Europe's streets for many months, except the fight to live again. Children are eating now, but hungrily, greedily, in case there should be no more like yesterday. And they go to school again. But the 3 R's don't make much sense when your feet are cold. This is a city in North America. It could be Montreal, Toronto, Winnipeg, any Canadian city, town, or village. Its attics and dark closets and cellars are filled with clothing saved for years against some vague future need. The need is here, now. And from the closets and attics and cellars come old shoes, old shirts, old blankets, coats, scarves, suits, and shawls. Clothing which will preserve innumerable lives. Everyone works on the clothing drive because it's a job for volunteers. Volunteers to pack, volunteers to crate, volunteers to ship. A long chain of spare time workers to get clothing from where it is not needed to where it is needed most. And after the volunteers come the dock workers and the sailors, taking on a new kind of cargo for the ocean crossing. For a new enemy is threatening Europe and China now: winter. And once again, as in the war years, it is a race against time. Harbors were the first to be repaired after the liberation. They are the nerve centers of distribution, free distribution, without discrimination. The only requirement is need. and the need is everywhere. In Greece, some have shoes, but for everyone who has, 6 go barefoot. In Poland, a little girl boasts about her dress, but it has been patched in 50 places. In Belgium, a family has 1 shirt. 8 of them share it. In Holland, children forage for food in garbage pails and sleep in cellars. In Yugoslavia, 1 out of every 6 people has tuberculosis. In Yugoslavia, 500,000 children wander the streets wrapped in newspapers. 4 families are living in 1 small, cold room. At nights, they all huddle beneath a single blanket for warmth. To these people, the loss of a tattered dress or a worn shoe is a major catastrophe.
Free Dalmatia, Split, Yugoslavia.
Lost. Woman's left shoe, size 5.5, black Oxford, round patch on left side. Ample reward for its return to number 112 Prince Michael Street.
These are the people who will really build the peace. For the shape of peace is a full harvest, a job to be proud of, a healthy family, a comfortable home. And the basis of this life is health. They cannot begin to build without it. Today, owing to their lack of clothing, shoes, and bedding, the health of these people is at an all-time low. The first and the most important step in starting the world back to a lasting peace is to clothe our friends in need.